Today we're talking about the divisibility rule for 2. The rule for numbers that can be divided by 2 is easy. 2 can go into all even numbers. Even numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Some examples are 12, 20, 36, 54, and 78, just to name a few. Now you try it. Is 506 divisible by 2? Pause the video before you see the answer.
2,000 years later.
If you said yes, you are correct. Great job. 506 ends with an even number, which is 6. Let's try one more. Is 4,073 divisible by 2? Again, pause the video before you see the answer. If you said no, you are correct. 4,073 does not end with an even number. 3 is an odd number. Now you know the divisibility rule for 2. Check out my other videos for more divisibility rules. Thanks so much for watching. The divisibility rule of 3. The rule for numbers that can be divided by 3 is as follows. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then 3 can go into that number. That means if you add up the numbers and 3 goes into the total, then 3 goes into the original number. For example, 27, because 2 plus 7 is 9 and 3 goes into 9. Now you try it. Is 48 divisible by 3? No calculators. Please pause the video so you don't see the answer. If you said yes, you are correct. Great job. 4 plus 8 is 12, and 3 goes into 12 evenly, so 3 goes into 48. Let's try one more. Is 233 divisible by 3? Again, pause the video so you don't see the answer.
2,000 years later.
If you said no, you are correct. 2 plus 3 is 8, and 3 does not go evenly into 8, so 3 does not evenly go into 233. Now you know the divisibility rule for 3. Check out my other videos for more divisibility rules. Thanks so much for watching. About the divisibility rule for 4. The rule for numbers that can be evenly divided by 4 is easy. First, look at the last 2 digits. If 4 evenly goes into those 2 numbers, then 4 goes into the whole number. For example, 624. 4 goes into 24 evenly, so it goes into 624 evenly. Now you try it. Is 516 divisible by 4? Pause the video so you don't see the answer right away. If you said yes, you are correct. Great job. 516 ends with 16, which 4 evenly goes into. Let's try one more. Is 3,075 divisible by 4? Pause the video again so you don't see the answer right away. If you said no, you are correct. 3,075 does not end with a number that 4 evenly goes into. 5 would go into 75, not 4. Now you know the divisibility rule for 4. Check out the divisibility rule playlist for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Today we're talking about the divisibility rule for 5. The rule for numbers that can be evenly divided by 5 is super easy. If the number ends with 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. For example, 125. It ends with a 5, so 5 goes into it perfect. 25 times to be exact. Now you try it. Is 530 divisible by 5? Pause the video so you don't see the answer right away.
2,000 years later.
If you said yes, you are correct. Great job. 530 ends with 0, so 5 can evenly go into 530. Let's try one more. Is 3,217 divisible by 5? Again, pause the video so you don't see the answer. If you said no, you are correct. 3,217 does not end with 0 or 5, so 5 doesn't evenly go into it. Now you know the divisibility rule for 5. Check out the divisibility rules playlist for more videos. Thanks so much for watching.